Okay, so I have been wanting to illustrate my own set of tarot cards for the longest time, like pretty much since I found out tarot cards existed. I've always like, oh, wouldn't it be so cool to draw my own designs on them? And recently I was just like, why am I waiting? What am I waiting for? I can just do this now. Like I don't need like anyone to commission it. I don't need to wait for any sort of sign to make them. I'm just gonna make them because why not? It's what I want to do. It's like literally my dream. Why would I blah blah blah? Why wait? So I decided to start making my own tarot card illustrations, and here we are. I'm still getting over a little bit of a cold, so if my voice is a little raspy or congested, that is why. I do not have corona. I got tested, and I was a negative. Hallelujah. But yeah, so yeah, I have like a bit of a cough. I'm a little bit congested right now. Anywho, I actually did do a tarot card for Inktober because it was kind of like a witchy themed Inktober, and I thought like, why not start and do a tarot card? And I really hated it, and I think that kind of like put me off doing it again. I didn't really like it. I thought it was kind of ugly. So yeah, I think I just kind of was like, let me just come back to that because I don't want to deal with that. But I just thought, you know what? Let me face my fears, correct my mistakes, be a boss bitch, and go back to what I want to do. So I drew a card, I sketched up some ideas, and I just started. And at first, I really did not like this one either. I kind of thought it was going to turn out really bad. There was some points in the painting process where I was like, oh my god, this is so ugly. I mean, I think that about a lot of paintings, and usually it's a bit of a coin flip about whether it's gonna, like, that's just a part of the process and it's gonna turn out good in the end, or if it is just a write off and I need to start again. This one actually turned out well though, so I'm happy with it. I had a little mini disaster with some masking fluid, as you will see later on, but I just broke out the gouache, and after I only had a tiny breakdown, just a little one. Um, I just thought, you know what, let's just bring out the gouache and try to fix it, and it looked alright. I usually don't really like putting gouache with watercolor as just like one area because I feel like it just kind of looks a bit out of place, but it goes with it fairly well, so I'm happy. I used myself as reference because I could not find a reference that I liked that was in the right position. So I just took some pictures, used myself. I didn't really intend for it to look exactly like me. I was mainly just using it for kind of like body position, lighting. But I was just like, you know what? Let me just stick with the like the gender, the race, whatever, and like keep that the same because I couldn't be bothered to use my imagination at that point. And I plan on making these illustrations very diverse. I want literally anyone in the world to be able to find a card in my deck that looks like them so they can have some representation because that's really important. So yeah, hopefully I can include as many races and genders and everything that I can possibly can in this deck. They might not all be people in the cards. Some of them, maybe I'll include some animals or just make it a bit more abstract or like impressionistic. I don't know. We'll see what kind of comes to me when I look at each card and decide what to do. This is the Magician. I didn't actually mention that. This is the Magician card. It's part of the Major Arcana, and it's quite a good card. I think it was a good card to start with. It's basically all about personal power and having the ability to manifest your goals, and it's kind of about your potential, and like it's kind of a reminder that you literally have all the tools you need at your disposal already. Like everything that you need is already inside you. It's basically saying like, girl, tap into your personal power. You got this. You can do whatever you need to do. Be whoever you need to be. It is all at your disposal. If you disposable. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. Essentially, that's kind of what the infinity symbol represents. Like, it's literally your unlimited power, your unlimited potential. Because if you like realize your power, like, you literally can achieve anything, and that's what this card is saying. Like, you are a magician. The four the four things, what are they called? Suits, I guess. The four thing, the pentacle, the cup, the sword, the wand, they're all there because they're like a kind of balance of all the things, like your emotions, your intellect, your material belongings, your creativity and drive. You need to have all those like together, get your shit together, put it all in a bag. What am I saying right now? I don't know. I'm rambling a lot. Okay, basically that's what it means. I've had this tarot deck for actually a really long time, but I haven't really put any kind of consistent time or commitment into learning it, so I would still definitely consider myself a beginner. I'm not very good at trusting my intuition, which I think is a big thing for tarot. But yeah, this is actually a good opportunity for me to learn more about each card as I go along, and maybe like learn about the kind of the craft and the whole like divination tool as a whole, and yeah, really get into that. But yeah, hopefully the next card in this like series, in this little project, will be done soon-ish. I took a long time on this one. It was a whole struggle, but I'm very pleased with the result, and I will leave you now just to watch the rest. I hope you're all happy, hope you're all safe. Remember, Black Lives Matter, ACAB, love you, goodbye.